Welcome back to Boomhauer69's channel, and today I'm going to show you how to make another yummy basic meal. This is spaghetti and meatballs. Campbell's chicken meatballs, they're the new kind. These are $1 each per can, so $2 for the cans. And then also some Armour Classic hot dogs. These are $1.50, made with chicken and pork. Which that's why I got these, because they got chicken in them and they'll go good with the chicken meatballs that are already in the can. And I've already opened these up, but these are the pull tab style, which is good if you're somebody that's homeless or you're trying to build this on a campfire out camping something. This would be perfect, especially if you're homeless and you ain't got a whole lot of money, you ain't got a can opener. I would highly recommend try to find the pull tab cans. But after I cut up a couple hot dogs in 2 cans, this is what you're going to have. Put it on the stove. Heat it up, Basically, what I recommend is just following the instructions on the can here. The can says for stove instructions, pour pasta into saucepan. Heat, stirring occasionally. I got this on high heat to make it cook faster. And then you just keep stirring it until it heats up. One thing I sometimes do is get a frying pan like I got here. And sometimes, I didn't do it this time, but cook up the hot dogs. Like, one thing you can do is, if you can, and you have access to clean, filtered water, you could always boil the hot dogs up ahead of time, and then chop them up, and then mix them in with the meat to make them taste a little bit better, too. But you want to stir occasionally, like it says, Do some good mixing. So then when we come, I'll show you the final results when it's done cooking. Okay. Well, basically, reason why I do these videos is there might be people out there that might not know these tricks and ideas, Even though this is so basic, anybody remembers cut up hot dogs and mac and cheese and hot dogs, but there might be some people out there that don't remember that, but one thing you want to do is make sure you're mixing this up really good. You don't want to burn your stuff, But basically, anybody can make this, even a homeless person. Obviously, homeless people would, if they was really in need, they would obviously go out and dumpster dive for maybe a pot or pan or something, Or if they happen to have the money, go to like Dollar Trees and try to find some cookware, There's plenty of options out there. Even if you're homeless, and you had a little money, you could probably shop at a thrift store or yard sale or whatever the case may be, But most times not, you could probably find one if you tried hard enough, a pot or pan. And you just mix this up like so. Get it nice and hot like it says in the instructions. And then once you have it all nice and hot, you grab yourself a plate or bowl, which we'll come back in and I'll show you the final results. Come on. Then you grab your nice bowl or whatever dish you're going to eat. You can even eat directly straight out of the thing. Obviously this is nice and cooked up. Has nice and warm and heat. Give her a few more seconds here. I was going to do this outside on a hobo stove, but I'm not very good at making hobo stoves. Those stoves with them holes in it, in the can. You know how you take a can or tin and you poke a bunch of holes in it to make your little stove, but the weather outside is not cooperating, and I'm not very good at making those. I made a few of them in the past, and they seem to not work out good in my favor, so that would be a downfall for me if I was homeless. I'd struggle with that. Well, that's why I'm making it on the stove, and besides, it's a windy day out, and my weather in my area is not cooperating. Mixing this up here, giving it a few more minutes left to kind of grease and sauce and cook a little bit the hot dogs. Yep. Then when you're done, you take your scooper, scoop it in your bowl here. And voila. Pescattios with cut up hot dogs and meatballs. Now, you don't necessarily got to add hot dogs to this, if you already got the meatballs. I'll show you what one of the little chicken. There's one of the little chicken meatballs. Because it's already got meat in it. But to give it a little extra more meaty, you know, I would definitely recommend getting some cheap hot dogs from Dollar General. All of this came from Dollar General. This right here, the food. So again, the cans of biscotti are going to cost you about $1 each per can. And then $1.50 per pack of hot dogs. And you get quite a bit. Let's see here. 12 ounces. I can't see where it says how many, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So total 8 hot dogs. The basic ones for $1.50. So you got 2 cans there, $1 each. So we got $3.50 in a meal. So, and then again, if you, like I said, if you add a soda pop or something to it, add another couple of dollars for your drink, and so you'd have about, let's see here, $3.50, 5, 6, about $6.50 total. So about under $10 you can have for a $10 meal. You know. But yeah, and if you already got water, you know, obviously water is going to cost you about $1. You know, if you buy the cheap jug water to drink and cook with, you obviously would have about only $4.50 total. So well, there you have it. There's another basic meal idea for you. And if you like more of this content, you know, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do other content as well, like read articles that I find on the internet interesting and give my opinions on. I also talk about some survival bushcrafting gear, camping, survival, hiking, bushcrafting gear that I like to use. But yeah, if you like more of this stuff, you know, I have other content as well. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. Comment below what do you think, or if there's some meal idea that you have that you would like me to do a video on. Again, comment it down below and I'll see what I can do, and hope you all have a good day, and thank you for watching.